Welcome to the 2009 State Girls Swimming and Diving Championship here at the Natatorium in Madison. I'm Jim Caston along with Bill Brophy. And Bill, in the team competition, it'll be a mighty big upset if one team in particular doesn't win the competition today.
Well, Arrowhead is the heavy favorite. They've been the team of the decade. They're the defending champs. They've won 7 of the last 8. Only Madison East disrupted that streak. They may give them a go today along with Madison Memorial, but you're right. A lot of people around the pool are saying this is Arrowhead's afternoon.
And of course, is a sport where individuals compete to make up and score points for the team as well. Individually, there are a lot of names to watch today. Let's start in diving, Bill.
Well, Kylie Rosenstock's got a chance to make history today. No one has ever won 4 Division I diving championships. Kylie's got a chance to do that. The Stanford recruit's the heavy favorite.
We're at the Natatorium in Madison. Before we get too wet, let's get to the competition. Well, we are ready for the diving here at the 2009 WIAA State Girls Swimming and Diving Championships. Jim Caston along with Bill Brophy, and it is might be a one-girl show in the diving, but first up, and this is the favorite coming up, Kylie Rosenstock from Madison West. She is the 3-time defending champion. She's going for an unprecedented 4th title in a row. First of 3 dives here in the finals. She'll do an inward 1.5 somersault with a pike.
And she's the leader with 324 points.
What can you say? It should give big scores. Good form and a little splash. And there are your 7s and 8s. 7, 8, 7.5, 7.5, 7, 7, and a 6.5 from the 7th and final judge. Still good enough to keep her very much in the lead.
Lauren Callan of Middleton, competitor in the Big 8, is the closest competitor to Rosenstock. She still has a chance to catch Kylie, but a nice dive by the senior from Madison West.
She wants to go back and get back into her routine, start it over.
It's such an individual sport. Everybody here in the Nat, 1,500 people staring at you. It's got to be pretty daunting. What's up?
Well, when we have a chance too, we can give you a little more information about Kylie Rosenstock from Madison West. She's trying for her 4th state title in a row. She's headed to Stanford on a diving scholarship. She's got some siblings. One of her younger siblings is a member of the Madison West diving team, and she's got a younger sister, an 8th grader, Mara, who they say might be as good or better than Kylie, the 12th.
This is the second day of a 2-day event. Division II is the Division II tournament, both swimming and diving, was held last night, and the champion in Division II with Kristen Kapsik of Milwaukee Lutheran. As you watch, Sarah Axel's dive.
Sarah Axel's a senior from Eau Claire Memorial. If there is to be an upset of Kylie Rosenstock in diving today, Sarah Axel is one of those who was poised to perhaps do it, but she gets 5s and 6s on her dive there. She'll be in 2nd place, at least temporarily, but still well behind Rosenstock.
And that was before Callan dives. Axis was the runner-up a year ago.
This is Diane, some 5.5s with that dive, but no more than that. This will be Callie Head, one of those, a freshman from Nicolet, who had the highest score in the sectionals other than Kylie Rosenstock. She is a contender. Nice dive. That should bring good scores. A 2.2 degree of difficulty on the reverse 1.5 somersault, but only 5s. High of 5.5, low of 5.
But on deck is Lauren Callan, who probably has a chance to win this event. She's this diver out of Middleton who has a chance to catch Rosenstock.
Mary Woodson. And this is Lauren Callan, the junior from Middleton. Scored 448.95 as her qualifying performance. She'll try a reverse 1.5 somersault with a pike. Very nice. Bit over, going in, but not bad. 6.5 from the first judge, 5.5 across the board. A 6 from Judge 6 and a low of 4.5.
So she actually lost some points in that round of dives to Rosenstock, who's looking to be pretty solid in her quest to become the first to ever win 4 diving titles in D1.
Rosenstock a little more than 33 points ahead with 2 dives remaining. It's a very comfortable margin. This is Rachel. A couple of those and 4s. Here is the superstar, Kylie Rosenstock of Madison West, a senior, going for her 4th diving championship in a row.
She was a top qualifier with 473 points. She has won this event by an average of 53 points. As you said, she's a 33-point lead right now.
Another nice dive. Should be very difficult to beat. She has room for error, but she's not going to give much there. 8.5, 7, low of 6.5 from judges 5 and 6, and a 7 by judge 7. Still more than any other diver. She's up to 423.90, and she is comfortably in the lead.
As we watch Hannah Lawrence here, you go back to the Rosenstock story. It's funny. I mean, you talked about her family situation, how her older sister involved in tennis. She didn't want to play tennis. She said it was too hot. So she decided to hang out the pool at the Tacoma Country Club in Madison's West Side and has developed into the best diver the state has ever developed. And as you say, we'll go to Stanford next year.
And of course, it's not hot in here at all.
No. Maybe now
not getting away from the heat today.
But her younger sister Lauren made the state tournament down the street a couple weeks back. Went to the semifinals with the West team there in tennis. So it is a athletic family.
Sarah
and some still like tennis.
Absolutely. I think they can compete in anything that they are given. Sarah Axness for the Eau Claire Memorial Senior with her dive moves up to 2nd, temporarily at least, behind Kylie Rosenstock. And this is Diana Diaz-Horta. Mostly 3s and 4s. So as it stands now, Rosenstock with 423.9 points is comfortably ahead by more than 70. The state record was set in 2003 by Lauren Leroy of Oshkosh North, 502.45. I don't know if Rosenstock's going to get there.
I think that's probably what she's shooting for, quite frankly, because I think, barring a mishap, she appears to be well on her way to winning 4 straight championships.
That was Lindsay Day from Arrowhead. And really, unless Kylie falls off the diving board in her next dive, she should be home free to her 4th consecutive diving title.
Or Lauren Callan has the 2 dives of her life.
So that'll send her.
So here's Callan, still probably the only one with an outside chance to catch Rosenstock.
Very nice dive. Lauren Callan, the junior from Middleton. Will it be enough to overtake Rosenstock? It won't be here, but a 9 from Judge 2, 7s, 7.5s, and a 6 from Judge 7. A very good score for Lauren Callan.
So she narrows the gap.
Closes the gap, yes indeed.
She's at 390 points. That's 33 behind Kylie Rosenstock, who is attempting to be the first Division I diver to ever win 4 state titles.
So she's still going to have a heck of a final dive, but it is possible, one would think. Rachel
go Wes Rosenstock with 423, Middleton's Callan with 390, Sarah Axness of Eau Claire Memorial, the runner-up a year ago, with 353 points. Kylie Head in 4th place with 333 points. Head is from Nicolay.
So Rosenstock dives 3rd. Callan dives toward the end of the competition. She'll dive 15th, so we'll have to wait a long time to see if Callan has a chance to overcome. And now this is the one that fans who have no rooting interest, maybe, and many others have come to see. Kylie Rosenstock trying to make history with her 4th straight WIAA State Girls Swimming and Diving Championship. She's in 1st place. Beautiful. And that, one would think, would nail it down. Lauren Callan's going to have an out-of-this-world dive to even come close. 9s and 8s. And that'll just about put it away for Kylie Rosenstock. 2 9s, 2 8s, and a low of 7.
That's the 2nd best performance in diving history of the state.
She finishes with 475.6 points. That's 4 better than a year ago when she won her 3rd title. And only Lauren Leroy of Oshkosh North in 2003 has ever turned in a better performance than Kylie Rosenstock, the first 4-time ever winner in D1 diving.
Sarah Axness, who came in as one of the favorites, the senior from Eau Claire Memorial.
Runner-up a year ago.
Yep.
Has to have a heck of a dive here to catch Lauren Callan for 2nd this year.
She's at 353. Callan's at 390 with her dive yet to come. It's going to be very tough. But a nice effort. And certainly 4s and 5s from the judges.
No doubt, as we observe this, who the class of the field is, though.
Yeah, well, it's easy to see. It's easy to see. Callan will be coming up here in a minute. Lauren Callan, the junior from Middleton, the only one left, really, with a legitimate chance to overtake Kylie Rosenstock, but not much of a chance. She will go for 2nd place, which is much more likely.
Big Callan and Rosenstock, the only ones to have a score of 7 or higher from the judges today.
And tide moves up. So here's Lauren Callan. She has 390.2. Sarah Axness has 398.05. So Callan should wrap up 2nd place.
Callan was 3rd a year ago. She'd like to overtake Axness, who was the runner-up a season ago behind Kylie Rosenstock.
Not bad. So she should do that, and that will wrap up 2nd place for Lauren Callan, junior from Middleton. She's a junior, and with Kylie Rosenstock out of the picture next year, Lauren Callan might be considered your favorite a year from now.
I think the best news for Lauren is that Kylie graduates. She won't see her at the Big 8. She won't see her at the dual meets.
I don't think she was on my 5-year program at high school. Or was it 6?
But a nice job by Lauren Callan, who will finish as runner-up at 436
There you go. So Kylie Rosenstock wins her 4th consecutive gold medal as she wins the diving with 475.6 points, the 2nd highest total ever in the history of girls diving in the state of Wisconsin. Congratulations to Kylie Rosenstock, the senior from Madison West. What a tremendous, tremendous athlete, and one of the best in the state, really, in any sport. She's will be one of the most decorated athletes in sports history in the state of Wisconsin.
She heads to Stanford. Lauren Callan of Middleton, a junior, comes in 2nd with 436 points. Eau Claire Memorial's Sarah Axness 3rd with 398. Callie had a freshman out of Nicolay, 4th with 371. Then Rachel Marcus, our last diver there today, comes in 5th. And Rachel's out of Racine Park. Sarah Tag in 6th place. And well, she's out of Menominee Falls, but Kylie Rosenstock gets his swimming and diving meet off to quite a start. She was one of the individual stars, and she lived up to everything we'd heard about her.
And hugs all around for her, and she's very happy. You can tell there's a lot of pressure when you're that much of a favorite, I would imagine. Even though she's very good at what she does, there's some pressure there, and she overcame that, dove very well, and she is your state champion.
I'm with Kylie Rosenstock for the 4th time, the state diving championship. You came in here, everybody told you nobody had ever done it. There a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah, I was feeling it this last week with all the hype, but I handled it well, and now I'm really relieved that it went well and it's over. Was
it different coming in as a senior with everybody knowing that you were the girl to beat?
I mean, each freshman year, yeah, you just came in and had nothing to lose, but yeah, each year after that, it's like wanting to defend it, so.
What's the feeling knowing you're going to be in the record books forever? I mean, you know, arguably the best diver in the history of the state.
It's exciting. Yeah, really exciting.
Has that sunk in?
Not yet. I mean, I'm super happy, but I think it still has some sinking to do.
When did it finally hit you that really you had clinched the title for a 4th time?
At the bottom of the pool.
After the last time?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Just felt good. Thank you.
Good luck at Stanford.
Thank you.